Yo, welcome back to the MontyVerse. Today we are checking out the final trailer for Netflix's One Piece live-action adaptation. I'm so ready for this. This thing premieres tomorrow. Tonight, technically. Nikki, are you ready to jump into this final trailer?
I'm ready. I'm so excited for this show.
All right, guys, starting the final trailer for One Piece right now.
I'm gonna find the One Piece. It's Gold Roger's treasure. He hid it somewhere in the Grand Line.
It's a myth.
Can't wait to see the look on your face when we find it.
I love that he's being a smartass.
Yeah.
More than anything else in this world.
Oh, Kobe.
For as long as I can
Oh,
remember,
little Luffy.
it's been my dream to become King of the Pirates!
Yeah.
King of the Pirates, eh?
Oh.
Some treacherous path.
Oh.
If the path seems too easy, then you're on the wrong path.
Piracy is a scourge upon this world. We will capture them. And they will be
Oh,
brought to
Garp's
justice.
ship. Oh, Garp's got the doggy hat.
Don't let anything get in the way of your dreams.
Sword.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Not everyone gets to follow their dreams.
Oh my god.
Oh. Buggy ship.
This is our fight. Until we find the One Piece.
Oh, Axiom Morgan.
Don't tell me you actually believe in him.
Oh, that's Buggy's henchman.
Himself.
Where's Straw Hat Luffy?
I'm afraid it's time I ended this.
Oh.
Garp looks like he has an even bigger role early on.
Yes.
Pretty well. Don't you think?
It looks so good. It looks really, really good.
I know.
I just there's not much like I can't be more excited than I already was because I'm at peak excitement for this show. But this final trailer gave us a little bit more. I wouldn't say a lot more.
Yeah. I think the main thing it gave us was it showed us new footage that we haven't seen in other clips yet or trailers. And it looks like the way things unfold are clearly going to be different than the anime.
Yes, especially like you mentioned, Garp's role is obviously bigger and earlier
Yeah.
than it was in the East Blue Saga because we didn't even see Garp until after they left the East Blue and they made it to the Grand Line, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly, because then we had the Kobe side story. But I guess they didn't want to just introduce Kobe in episode 1 and then kind of drop that storyline. So
Until
instead
the
of
end, yeah.
So instead of getting the filler arc with Kobe during the Arabasta saga, they're probably going to intertwine it into the East Blue saga to kind of parallel Luffy. It's going to be Luffy and Kobe both trying to chase their dreams, which are on two very different sides of the law.
Yeah, and I think they made that evident really clearly between some of the synopses that came out and Kobe's actor's considerably more expanded role. Kobe's gonna be a huge part of this.
Kobe's a really good character. Like he's very much like Luffy, and he's a character that really shows very early on why Luffy is special. Because I think I feel like every shonen protagonist has a quality to them that makes them special, and Luffy's is his desire to dream.
Yeah.
And how that's so infectious. It literally infects so many people, like everyone around him. That's how he builds his crew. It's these people that are so inspired by his love and desire and dream and his ability to dream big that they want to live their dreams too.
And that's what I think this trailer conveyed probably more than almost anything else is Luffy had a lot of great one-liners that I think conveyed a lot of those beliefs he has.
Yes. I just this man, this Iñaki Godoy, he just is so Luffy. It's crazy. I've said this from the first trailer. There's something about him, just in the way, like the way he delivers these lines. He's like, "Oh well, you're gonna look really stupid when I prove you wrong." Like, it's just so, it feels so right. Like, it feels so Luffy.
I know, but like, I would say, and I don't think this is necessarily a bad thing, what makes him differ from anime Luffy is he seems to be a bit more collected, and I'm sure he'll still be pretty stupid, but he has like this very keen self-awareness, and the way he is kind of portraying that comes off differently, but still within that spirit, I think.
Yeah, and remember, this is an adaptation of the anime, and you can't really have the main character be as, like, hilariously simple-minded as Luffy is, because you want them to have some sort of, not necessarily intelligence, but at least self-awareness and just awareness in general.
And, like, certain things that, like, can be funny and goofy in an animated medium are not going to translate. Because one of the first things that I was very keenly aware of from the first trailer is, wow, like, Luffy, Zoro, like, they're not screaming nearly as much as they do in the anime. But that would not translate very well.
Yeah, it's really cool. We if anything, this trailer showed me that we're going to be even more accurate to the source than I thought we were going to be. Garp in the source wears a dog helmet. In this, they adapted it into a dog, like, beanie almost. And I really love that they're including that, because that's a very, I think, big part of his character, because he's, everything is dogs, like, his whole ship is dog themed, and he's like he's very much like a tracking hound, and really curious to see how they're going to evolve that storyline with Garp. Because, like we said, it's a completely different than it was in the anime. It's a lot earlier, but I'm excited to see that. Also, we saw one of the unicyclist henchmen of Buggy.
His hair was perfect.
And he looks exactly... I can't remember his name because... let's face it, guys. There's like 1,000 characters in the East Blue Saga, and it's hard to keep track of all their names. But I'm sure someone will remind me in the comments below. But he looked really cool. We saw so many side characters that I didn't think would be in the adaptation that are going to be in the adaptation. We saw a lot more, I feel like, of Nami's stuff in this.
Oh my god, I'm blanking on his name. The guy from her village.
Yeah, with the pinwheel.
And the scar, and like the
scarred
scars.
face, and he's a very important character, and I'm blanking on his name as well.
But he looked fantastic.
It looks really good. Very important character to Nami's history.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. Brate looks great, and I can't wait till we get to the Sanji episodes, because Sanji is my favorite Straw Hat, as I've mentioned before. And I'm just really excited. I cannot wait for early this morning when I watch these episodes, and I'm just really, really can't wait to watch it.
No, me neither. And honestly, the fact that it sounds like word of mouth has been positive so far from what people have seen. Never in a million years, if you told me this a year ago, that this show, not only would it not actually be serviceable, but legitimately the best anime adaptation, which we still don't know yet.
We still don't know.
The fact that there's actually a chance, though.
The fact that we're all as excited as we are, because with other live-action anime adaptations, there was a lot of negative. There was a lot of, like, I never felt positive watching one. I never felt excited going into one. Maybe except Cowboy Bebop, and I don't really dislike it as much as other people do. But I think that this one is at least going to be good enough to enjoy.
Yeah.
And that has me really excited because of how much I really fell in love with the series One Piece. And I'm ready.
I'm ready too.
If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and the notification bell, because we're going to be reacting to every episode of the live-action One Piece series starting tomorrow. So make sure you're subscribed. And until next time, guys, stay versed.